On to the next scenario. We have some pirates to deal with.
Really was all that was needed to appease Poseidon. Black sails, port side! And he leads us to Kamos, too. Archers, ready your bows! Prepare to come about! They're going to pay for insulting Poseidon and Atlantis.
And, as it happens, this is the first proper mission in the game where you're actually tasked with establishing a base and doing things the standard way, I guess you'd put it. So you have to set up a base, and get things going and everything. It's kind of nice. I have a temple. I can advance to the classical age. And whenever you advance to a different age in this game, you have to pick a god who is going to be your minor god for that advancement. And in this case, we have two choices based on the culture that we're playing in and our Atlantean alignment is the best way to put it, I suppose. We have Hermes and Ares. Now, the Centaur is nice and all, and ceasefire can be helpful, but I always prefer Ares. Having the god of war as my minor god, and stuff like all these fancy weapons and stuff, and being able to recruit Cyclopses, I find them much more useful than Centaurs in general, so we're going to pick Ares as our minor god for this particular bit of advancement. And I'm also going to send my scout off, well, scouting, because that is in the name. And basically with the scout, they're going to get killed, and then that will be the last time I build a scout, or make use of a scout, rather. Scouts are not unit types that I tend to bother with much, because in general, I don't find them that useful. They just die way too quickly, and I like to refer to them as the poor man's cavalry, because that is very much what scouts are. They are the poor man's cav. Okay, I found the pirates' base, and they've killed my scout. Fair enough. Pulling one of these guys off of here. And let's get a wall set up. Right there should do. So I have the gold mines inside my territory. And at the same time, I'm going to recruit a couple more workers so I have some more of them to be working. Because, you know, workers you want for work. So they can do that, and I'll have one free for building and a couple on the temple, basically. So, first order of business, get me a military academy. I need to be pumping out some infantry. That's basically a given, I think, that we need infantry. basically a given. Yeah. Now, let's get an archery range up and running. You guys will make the upgrades my priority. And start recruiting a bunch of hoplites.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι.
You, on the other hand, find your way north and find me a good cutoff point so I can establish a wall.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Yes, we're going to build a wall. It's going to be a big, beautiful wall. It's going to keep out all the pirates.
Βούλομαι. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Yes, I went there.
Μάλιστα.
Deal with it.
Βούλομαι. 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 Ναι.
That's probably going to have to make a pretty big wall, actually. There we go. We'll need a bit more gold, but like a nice and big one. Get that started. I'm basically wanting the walls so that I can keep out the pirates. As they haven't started doing just yet, but pirates in this level have a tendency to start sending periodic raids against you, where they'll just attack your base and try to cause you some problems that way by just basically wrecking your shit. That's the way they typically enjoy negotiating, by wrecking your shit. And I would like the walls up to stop that.
Πρόσταγμα.
Once I get the 2 walls up, therefore, I'm gonna put a few towers behind them and just kind of dig in back here until I have enough men to send an assault. And I'm gonna turn these into stone walls once I have the money for it. In the meantime, get you on the gold mines. Let's get a couple more workers to mine the gold, if we could. All right.
Ναι.
Once we've got the gold, then they can
Βούλομαι. Έστω.
build what's left of the wall. Actually, never mind that.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
I'm not gonna bother. We don't need that much for wall extension. However, I will put a storehouse right there. So we can basically evenly so that my people can distribute the resources easier without having to go to the other side of the goddamn map.
Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
You can dig there and
Πρόσεχε.
you know what? Why don't we get a farm? They're basically infinite food, after all. And let's get a few more workers to cut down some trees and such. Seems like a good idea to me.
Έτοιμος. Θρητόμος.
Yeah, just like I said, they love their raids.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε.
Arcantos, you mind having your archers deal with those guys for me?
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Yeah, fix the wall if you would.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε.
This is why I like keeping my army nice and central, so it's easier to respond to crap like this.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Βούλουμε. Καλώς.
Alright. Kill the bastards.
Βούλουμε.
Get yourselves over to there.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
How about you actually
Πρόσεχε.
fix up the thing I wanted you to fix up now?
Βρυτόμος.
Let's chop down another tree.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Ugh,
Léger.
they're still at it. Yeah, I am going to need some towers for this. I think that's a given at this point, that I'm gonna need towers. If they're gonna keep on trying to raid our asses, then towers are very, very necessary.
Βούλουμε.
Λέγε. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Okay. Tower there. I'm gonna put a bunch of them along my wall, basically. So their attack there, their fearsome attack, was they killed one of our pigs. Oh noes, whatever shall we do?
Έτοιμος. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Καλώς.
Oh, will you fucking die already? I am trying to dig in here, and they don't seem to want to let me, shockingly.
Ναι.
Λέγε. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Alright, how about the two of you both work on this? That would speed it up, wouldn't it? I bloody well hope so. Finally deciding to attack in the south, eh? Well, I have ships down there, so screw you.
Πρόσταγμα.
I need more wood to be able to put up the second tower. And I think I'm going to need a second tower. At least I should have 2, if not 3 towers on both sides. That's my thinking anyways. I need to collect a bit more wood for that first though. maybe put another storehouse there when I get the resources, so they don't have to make as big a trip. It could work. Depends, I suppose.
Μάλιστα.
Léger.
Yeah. Attack them, so they can't disrupt our workers. Much as these guys would like to disrupt our workers. Pretty sure they know they don't want me having towers.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
And that's the reason
Ορθώς.
for the panicked rush.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Λέγε.
We've got a couple of Toxitaes stuck behind there, so I'm going to have to kill them off. Nothing personal, but you were stuck, so you die.
Léger. Ναι. Ναι.
Alright, move you to the center there. Yeah,
Ναι.
I have more than enough people working on gold now. It's wood. That's the scarce resource at the moment. So, why don't you start getting me some more wood so I can recruit archers? And so that I can upgrade my archers. Speaking of recruiting, though, get me the Will of Kronos. Make those Cyclopses into Elder Cyclopses. Fuck yeah. What can I say? I like big myth creatures that tear the shit out of their opponents, I cannot lie.
Έτοιμοι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ορθώς. Λέγε.
Okay, how about you shoot their asses dead? Apparently my towers don't have long enough range. Need to fix that.